If you're thinking about changing schools, why wait? At Manhattan University, love those guys. You don't have to start over. With transfer-friendly pathways, your credits count, and you keep moving forward. From day one, you're part of Jasper Nation, preparing for the real world. And with New York City just a train away, opportunity is everywhere. Ready to move forward without missing a step? Visit manhattan.edu/transfer and enroll today. Manhattan University. Don't start over. Move forward. Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Mike LiPetri ran against Tom Suozzi last time. Not easy. All those areas in Nassau County are predominantly Democrats. For example, Anthony D'Esposito, he's outnumbered by like 70,000, and he still won 2 times ago. He lost the last time. And you made it very, very close. I believe you lost by just 2 points. So welcome back, Mike LiPetri. Let's do it again.
Looking forward to it. Thanks so much, Sid, for having us. We're looking forward to this year ahead. I mean, you just said it, lost to like 2-3 points, and now we're proud to announce our run for Congress to get into this rematch, to make sure we have safe, secure, and affordable communities. It's time for a fresh start, and it's time we vote for common sense instead of two-faced Tom Suozzi, who has made millions of dollars trading stocks while in Congress while selling out the people to increase their taxes. No. We're putting more money in people's pockets starting this November.
Nobody knows he's two-faced more than me. He's very nice to me, by the way. I see him at Columbus Day Parade. You know, he's big with that. He's very nice. So he comes on the show with me and Bernard years ago. And this is after Ron DeSantis' parental act down in Florida. It was a great act. But you know what the Democrats do? They called it the Don't Say Gay Act. The word gay is never mentioned in there, okay? So we've got Suozzi on, me and Bernie, and he's a parent. And we go, I got to tell you, this parental act is great. And Suozzi goes on and agrees with me and Bernard. It's a very good act. It's great that the parents are getting involved. Says all these nice things about the act. 3 days later, 3 days, I know you're laughing.
Yep.
We read in a local paper, Tom Suozzi apologizes to his constituents. He said what I said to Bernard and Sid was inartful. And the truth is it's a biased act and don't say gay. So what happened? A couple of people called him, and instead of being true to his word, which would have been really sweet, even though he's a Democrat, he did what every Democrat does. All of them except for John Fetterman, he folded. So when you say two-faced Suozzi, I've got experience. You're exactly right.
And it's crazy. I mean, the self-preservation of who he is nuts because people see it firsthand. That's why we got so close. We were underfunded. We over-delivered. We worked our tail off to make sure that people saw that we have true heart in this campaign. And I always talk to the people, and I say, don't you want someone that's genuine, that cares about us, who cares about you, your family, your future? That's what I'm about. I'm a millennial who's a former New York State Assemblyman. I'm an attorney. I have skin in the game, and I care about making a difference for our future.
You are a millennial. How old are you?
I'm 35.
Yeah, I mean, you look great. You're a good-looking guy, young guy. We need more of that in Congress. So I guess it's an easy question. You lost by 2 or 3 points. That's it. So you're in there. You're right there. What do you do this time to make up the 2 or 3 points? Is it as easy as pointing out that the Democrats are lunatics? Because Suozzi does a very good job during campaigning season of playing it both ways. That's how he beat Mazi Pilip. Sometimes when Suozzi runs, you don't know if he's a Democrat or a Republican. Trust me, that's how he plays the game. What do you do differently to beat him this time?
Well, that's what's the beauty of it. It was running last time. People know me as a state assemblyman. People know what I'm capable of. People know what I've done already, helped them the state level. And now going forward into 2026, it's about them recognizing we know Mike, we like Mike, building on what we started in the 2024 campaign. Now we have the support of not only the Nassau County Republican chairman, but then also D.C. leadership.
The
great Joe Cairo.
When you say D.C. leadership, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't you speak at the Nassau Coliseum for Trump?
Yes, I did.
I saw you.
Yeah, that was great.
You did a great job.
That was electric. We were fired.
I spoke at the Garden. You spoke at Nassau Coliseum.
I mean, listen, what could I say? The great Sid, of course, you'd be speaking at the Garden.
No, but you were really great that day.
I was pumped. People were excited. We were all on fire, and it was electric with the energy and the excitement, the passion, most importantly, for protecting our country. And that's what I'm telling the people now for 26 is that we have to continue protecting our country to grow the House majority to make sure we continue forward on creating safe, secure, and affordable communities for all of us.
But you got to be careful, or do you have to be careful? We just saw an example where Trump came out and he really, really efforted and endorsed Jack Ciattarelli in Jersey. He must have sent out 5 Truth Socials, and they were long. And how did New Jersey pay Ciattarelli back? He got clobbered. He lost by 14 points. And we know, of course, New Jersey is more Democrats than Republicans. Same with Long Island. Now, the difference there is we know that Bruce Blakeman, he's won 2 in a row. The last time he walloped his challenger with a Trump endorsement. So Long Island is not New Jersey in that respect. But do you still have to be careful, or not, about just how much enthusiasm comes from Trump?
No, we have to be real. That's what it's about. So for me, it's about supporting President Trump, supporting our efforts to make sure that we protect our borders. We make sure we focus on American citizens instead of illegal aliens, putting more money in our pockets. Everybody's going to be filing tax refunds. Get ready, Sid, because they're going to be excited for how much money they're getting back.
Yes, one thing that Bruce Blakeman's done, too, as Nassau County executive, you're running for Congress, he's not raised taxes once, not one time. That seems to be what all of you do in Nassau County.
Well, Nassau County is about not raising taxes, make sure we're helping out those that play by the rules and follow the rules to get rewarded. And don't forget, Bruce Blakeman also made Nassau County the safest county in America. So that's what happens with Republicans. So you want to talk about Democrat registration? Guess who controls all our towns, our counties, all the state senators and assembly members? Republicans.
Yes.
So get ready. So the people of Long Island are smart. Tom wants to buy this seat using all his monies that from special interest groups and left-wing billionaires, etc. But for me, it's about making sure that people see our policies. And if you go toe-to-toe for Mike LiPetri with tax cuts or Tom Suozzi with tax increases, Mike LiPetri, who stands completely with the number one supporter of law enforcement in the New York State Assembly, or Tom Suozzi, who sells out federal law enforcement and betrays police during the defund the police movement, I think the case is clear. We're giving the people not only someone to vote against, but someone to vote for.
Right.
So you're voting
like
for
that.
Mike LiPetri in the 3rd Congressional District because you believe in a brighter future.
You got the great Pat Ryder. Love Pat Ryder.
Pat's great.
And Donnelly. So many great people. That 3rd Congressional District, I know you told me off the air, but for the listeners that don't know, what does that encompass exactly?
So in the town of Oyster Bay, Nassau County, if you're in the town of Oyster Bay, city of Glen Cove, town of North Hempstead, Levittown, Northwest Huntington, and Northeast Queens, that's my district.
Northeast Queens is the Vicky Palladino
Vicky
area.
Palladino land. She's fantastic as a councilwoman, doing a great job over there. And we're going to be building on it to work in tandem with all our local officials to make sure on the federal level we actually have people that are going to make a difference for all of us and work in tandem to create solutions, not problems like Tom's done for the past decade.
And for you folks that aren't keeping score at home, this comes your way very soon, November. I know it sounds crazy. I know you still have the spring. Thank God it'll be here at some point in the summer. But November creeps up very, very quickly. So before you know it, LiPetri, you're going to be heading out to vote for yourself in about 8 months. One thing I do always harp on is signage. I don't know why. It's a big deal for me, you know. Now, look, it doesn't always work. Curtis Sliwa had 1 million signs in Queens, and he still lost. But I think he had the right idea. I do. So when it comes to marketing your run, signage, showing up at any community effort that you can, all that very important to you?
Absolutely. I mean, when I was an assemblyman and even campaigning in 24, people said I was ubiquitous. I was everywhere.
Good.
I was somebody that was always in the community, always talking to the people. And I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, I'm talking to you because that's what we have to create again is dialogue from both sides of the aisle to create real common sense solutions that are going to affect all of us and affect our families, affect our communities for our future. And that's what this race is all about. Is Tom's tired. He's been doing this for his entire life, career politician, somebody that's out there. Literally, he just beat Nancy Pelosi in stock trading. That's how much he's just ingrained in the establishment. This guy's made, I'm talking about millions.
A lot of money.
It's like crazy stuff. Meanwhile, he went on national TV after Zoran wins mayor. He goes on saying, I support raising taxes nationally. So if you're like me and believe that more money should go in our pockets instead of Tom's, then I need your help. Because even if you're not even in the district, but if you want to go online to MikeLiPetriForCongress.com, help donate to our campaign, because we have to make sure we do not have tax increases ever.
100%. Is that for the number 4 FOR?
F-O-R.
Okay, do you expect that Suozzi will debate you at least once?
Well, he debated me last time, and I smoked him.
How many
so we're going to
times?
do it again, just once.
And you smoked him?
Smoked him, baby.
Where
So-
was that debate held?
That was on News 12. So News 12, Long Island.
Okay.
We talked, and the beauty about it, Sid, is what I do, how I act is all about the facts. It's all about objectivity, about the facts and the votes. When Tom voted to supported to have illegal aliens vote in our elections, that's wrong.
If you're thinking about changing schools, why wait? At Manhattan University, love those guys. You don't have to start over. With transfer-friendly pathways, your credits count, and you keep moving forward. From day one, you're part of Jasper Nation, preparing for the real world. And with New York City just a train away, opportunity is everywhere. Ready to move forward without missing a step? Visit manhattan.edu/transfer and enroll today. Manhattan University. Don't start over, move forward.